Ran by Akira Kurosawa. Okay. So, I watched this film. I've been trying to catch up. I have a bunch of lists. And one of my lists is directors. So I have a bunch of directors, and just like every single day, I pick one of the directors and I watch a film of his. I picked Akira Kurosawa's Ran. And I apologize if I'm not saying that right, but the film. So I'm gonna have like a 3-segment part. Okay, so the first part is gonna be no spoilers at all. Whether I recommend the film, I recommend the film. The film's spectacular. It's in my top 10 of all time. It's, in Akira Kurosawa's opinion, his best film. But my God, it has some of the best movie scenes I've ever seen in my life. The film is spectacular. And so I recommend it. Okay. So now, if you didn't want any spoilers at all, that's for you. Now we're gonna go on to the second segment. The film, and again, guys, if you don't want any spoilers, leave, because I didn't know anything about this film. That's what I'm trying to say. And I really enjoyed my experience. So I'm trying to give you guys a similar experience. Now, let's move on. Let me take my jacket off. Let's move on and go into the second segment. So, the film he based it off of this lord, okay? This warlord. And the warlord had 3 sons, okay? And they're really good sons. So, in his head, he's like, well, what if they were bad sons? And then he started to play off that, and then he started to use Shakespeare's King Lear and Macbeth, and he kind of melded elements of all of that and created his own thing. Like, it explores the insanity that a story like Macbeth goes into, but it also it has the basic foundation of King Lear, meaning like how in King Lear there's 3 daughters, I believe 3 or 4, 3 daughters. I haven't read that story since high school. In this, there's 3 sons, but my God, it has the greatest war scenes I have ever seen. There's a scene where I literally I'm like, okay, I would go mad if I was here. Like, it makes sense. Like, the beautiful thing about it is that you understand and know why everyone is doing what they're doing. Whoever it is. You understand where they're coming from and why they're doing the things that they're doing. And which is what I felt like was brilliant, because in some of the other older films I've seen, they always have that not complex nature, at least some of them. But this film was, my God, it was spectacular. It's actually at the time, it was Japan's most expensive film at $11 million. Being such a high production, Kurosawa actually had to get a French producer, which it actually created a lot of conflict when they were sending it over to Oscars, because the whole thing was, well, is it a French production or is it a Japanese production? The film was sent for the Oscars. It won for costume design. It was also nominated for cinematography, directing, and art and set design, I believe, and costume design. It only won for costume design. But my God, the film blew my mind. The cinematography was excellent. I do believe the costume design was absolutely fantastic. It has one of my favorite scenes, like I said, of all time. It has some of the best war scenes. So, all in all, I like this film of Kurosawa's the most. I've only seen 2 of his films, Seven Samurai, the Seventh Samurai, and this. I do plan on watching more, and perhaps my judgment can change. But right now, this is my favorite Kurosawa film. I thought the lead performance was amazing. The film basically if the main performance wasn't good, the film would break. And the main performance is exceptional. So I thought it was just elevated because of that. I think the film is a must watch. If you're a filmmaker, you need to watch this. You need to like rent it or video on demand it right now and watch it today. It's that good, in my opinion. If you guys like this review, just leave a like and comment and subscribe if you guys want to see more content. There's a notification button right next to the subscription, so if you press that, you'll be notified whenever I release a video. And that's really about it. I'll see you guys next time on the Connie Project. I'm trying to copy Will. Sorry, can't do it like him.